All right, this is to set the supplemental calendar for today. Under modified open, HB 314. Any opposed? I was looking for opposition from Ms. Tankersley. Under modified open, HB 338. Any opposition? We have objection. All those in favor of 338 signify by raising your hand. This, if you haven't got your blue sheet, is to defray the cost associated with setting up electronic citations. All right, let's try it again. All those in favor signify by raising your hand. All those opposed. Okay, 338 does not make it. Okay, did y'all not get lunch? I know he is my mentor, but okay. HB 361. I ain't even gonna ask if there's anybody opposed to. Anybody opposed? It's on. Modified open. HB 511. Any opposed? Modified open HB 540. Any opposed? Under modified structure, HB 98. Any opposed? Modified structure, HB 154. Well, finally. We've got an objection. All those in favor of this bill better not raise your hand. All those opposed, never mind. All right, well, then that's yours is finally on there. Okay, under modified structure, HB 225, and it has an amendment. Has everybody? We got to move on. Look, you have from this morning Amendment AM 281391. And it looks like everybody's signatures on the dadgum thing. The first thing I want to do is pass on the amendment. Does Mr. Powell, you move on your amendment? All those in favor of the amendment signify by raising your hand. It passes. All right, that will be an amendment from rules, so it'll be on the desk. And now the move is to, do I have a move to put 225 on it? All right, it's on. Modified structure, HB 263. Any opposed? It's on. Modified structure, HB 279. Is there any opposition? Y'all are chicken, is what you are. I've got an amendment for 79. Okay, you have AM 292375. We have a move on the amendment by Mr. O'Neill. Any opposition? Okay, it's amended. Now I'll go back to his rules amendment. It'll be on the desk for y'all to vote on. Then I'll go back to the original bill 279. Any opposition? Any opposition? Any opposition? Yeah. What is the rules on me voting, Earl? It ain't got to be a tie or nothing, does it? Okay. Calvin, you agree? Where's Calvin? He didn't show up for this. Okay. It's on under modified structure HB 288. Any opposition? It's on modified structure HB 310, and it has an amendment.
Move on the amendment.
We have a motion to move on the amendment. Have y'all all got that thing? It was on your desk this morning. It's AM 292374-EC. We've got a movement on it. All right. Then I need all those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. On the bill itself, 310, we have a move. Any opposition? It's on. Modified structure, HB 461.
Move.
Any opposition? Modified structure, HB 512. Any opposition? Modified structure, HB 517. Any opposition? Under structure, HB 319. Any opposition? Under structured, HB 374. Any opposition? It's on. Under structured, HB 408. Any opposition? Under structured, HB 428. Any opposition? It's on. Under structured, HB 457. Any opposition? Under structured, HB 464. Any opposition? Under structured, HB 566. All right. On your desk, SB 103, a Senate bill. I don't want move. I want you, since nobody really knows how that got to where it is right now, you're on.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The Senate bill that is where time is of the essence that's come back over, and typically we don't deal with those. As you might remember, we dealt with this last year. This you won't have to deal with again. We passed our House bill. It's in there in the arms of the committee over there. This one is the one that comes to us first. It needs to be passed and on the governor's desk by Friday to get a signature. It's the Sunday bar sales by election by ordinance with the local jurisdictions, and it allows them to choose one Sunday per year to do that.
Everybody got that? All right. We passed this thing out, and somewhere along the line, the timeline ran out, so we're using the Senate bill version. It's under modified structure. SB 103. Do I hear a move? Move. Any opposition? It's on. How many is that? Bye.